everyone. Today we are going to be doing a flexibility flow. So we'll work on incorporating not only strength, but flexibility together to have the best of both worlds. So we're going to start at the back of our mat in a child's pose to begin. So beginning at the back of your mat, just sitting up tall, rolling the shoulders back. We're going to exhale as we fall forward, bringing the arms long, starting in a child's pose here. We have the option to bring the knees right to the outside of the mat, making sure big toes are touching. Again, exhaling as you bring the forehead to the mat. While you're here, really just start to engage with the breath, maybe taking some of those breathing techniques we discussed. Give me 2 more breaths here. From here, we're going to roll forward, tucking our toes, pushing into a downward dog. Now the first downward dog can be a little stiff first thing in the morning or whenever you do it. So we're going to pedal out our legs here, so bringing the right knee forward, holding here. Switching legs, now bringing the right down, left forward. We're really trying to push the heel to the ground. If that's not possible, taking a slight bend, and that knee should help. We'll do this 3 more times, switching, bringing the right foot forward now. The left. Switching again. And 1 more time. From here, bringing both heels down, maybe readjusting if need be, rolling forward. We're going to go through that first vinyasa. Upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Now dropping down to our knees, coming into tabletop. We're just going to square off the hips, making sure the hands are right underneath the shoulders as well. We're going to work on the legs a little bit. So bringing the right leg extended, just bending, bringing it in, and straightening. While you're here, make sure you're not sinking in, really engaging the core, tucking everything in. Bringing it in and extending. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extending that long and then just pulsing up. We're out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that foot back down to the mat, extending the other one long. We'll go through that vinyasa again. Exhaling, downward dog. Again, rolling back down to tabletop. Squaring off the hips. Extending that leg bone, the left leg in this case. And then we're going to bend and straighten. Curl and straighten. Again, we're really trying to zip up the midline and just isolating that hamstring lower glute. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it out, again, zipping up and pulsing. We're out in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, bringing that foot down, extending the right, going through that vinyasa. Upward dog, exhaling, downward dog. From here, we are going to lift the right leg, coming into 3-legged dog. Then we're going to pivot out the hips, bringing the right knee to stack over the left hip. Circling that back down, rolling forward, we're going to come into a pigeon pose. Extending the left leg long, bringing the right knee in. Staying here to start. Really trying to push that left hip down, spiraling it down to the ground, looking forward, sitting on top. If this is deep enough for you, stay here. Option to exhale as you bring the forearms to the mat. You can certainly bring in a yoga block here, maybe resting the forehead. From here, we're going to exhale to get a little bit deeper. So inhaling, exhaling, extending the legs long, or extending the arms long. Resting the forehead to the mat. We'll be here for a minute. As you really engage with the breath here, you should find yourself sinking into the position slowly but surely. Maybe extending the arms a little bit longer. We're almost out. From here, pushing yourself up, we're going to bring the left leg to meet the right. We're going to stack them here. So bringing the right foot or the left foot on top of the right knee and just exhaling as we allow this knee to fall. You can certainly bring a yoga block here, maybe helping to relieve a little bit of the tension. While you're here really engaging the breath, it's really going to be great for the right hip here or the left hip here. Maybe also pushing the left hand onto the left knee, giving a little bit of weight to assist it and falling to meet the right foot. Give me 3 more deep breaths here. From here, we're going to swing that left foot back into pigeon. And we're going to push ourselves into 3-legged dog. From here, rolling forward, option to keep that leg up as you go through that vinyasa. Exhaling, pushing the leg back up. Bringing that leg back down. We're going to do the same on the left. So bringing the left leg long. Exhaling to bring it forward. Pigeon pose. Sitting up tall. Inhaling. Exhaling, sinking deeper. Making sure again that the left or the right foot is perfectly aligned, centered in the body. Option to come onto the forearms, making sure you're sitting right on top of the hip. From here, extending the arms, if this seems feasible, and dropping the forehead. Another minute on this side. Give me 3 more deep breaths here. Pushing yourself back up. We're going to swing the right foot around. Doing the same on the other side. Now stacking the right foot over the left knee. Again, inhaling. Exhaling, maybe putting a little pressure on the knee. Two more breaths here. Again, we're going to swing that right foot back, pushing back into a downward dog, 3-legged dog. Option to roll through that vinyasa with the leg up. Exhaling, back down. Bringing that foot to meet the right, maybe adjusting if need be. Pushing into downward dog. From here, we're going to work on those gaze points. So looking at the toes, the shins, the knees, and the thighs. Rolling forward, coming down to your knees, pushing back, we're going to extend the right leg long, keeping the left leg in. From here, we're going to inhale, arms come up. Exhaling, meeting the foot. Option to clasp the hands behind the foot or clasp the hands around the wrist, the right wrist. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, trying to fold a little bit deeper. From here, we're going to walk our hands into the middle, extending long. Walking the hands back up. We're going to stretch out the quad here. So bringing the left foot in and then exhaling, coming onto your forearms. Feeling the stretch here. If this is good, staying here works. However, if you're looking or needing a little bit more of a deeper stretch, coming all the way onto your back. While you're here, really trying to push the hips into the ground, but then also kind of tucking forward to allow that stretch to be felt on that left quad. Give me 2 more breaths here. Rolling back up slowly, coming up to the forearms, and then extending that left leg long, then rolling up. We'll do the same on the left, so bringing the right foot in, extending that left leg, inhaling, exhaling, falling forward. Again, option to just clasp the hands behind, option to grab the wrist. So inhaling, looking up, and again, exhaling, trying to get a little deeper. Then we're going to walk our hands to the middle. Again, exhaling as we sink down. Rolling on up. And of course, we're going to do the same on the other side. So bending that right knee, coming onto the forearms, checking in with the body, seeing if this is a good enough stretch, and then lowering all the way if it's feasible. Again, while we're here, readjusting the hips, really pushing them into the ground, and then really tucking forward, getting that stretch along the right quad. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Coming up to the forearms, untucking the leg, coming up. From here, lifting both arms now, exhaling to fall forward. Maybe finding a gaze on the wall in front of you, or maybe diagonal to the ground. Again, inhaling, rolling the arms up. Exhaling, seeing if you can go a little bit deeper. One more time, inhaling. Exhaling, finding your deepest point. It is normal for your muscles to shake here as we're stretching and putting them in some positions that they probably haven't been in a little while. Give me 3 deep breaths here. Rolling on up, crossing the legs, coming forward, pushing into a downward dog. Feeling the difference in the legs from when you first started to after these asanas, these stretches. We're just going to pedal out the legs to finish. So bending the right leg, really pushing out of the shoulders, pushing that left foot down into the ground, really grounding. Exhale, bringing the left leg up. We'll do this 3 more times. Pedaling out the legs, bringing the right. And then the left. 2 more. Inhaling, bringing the right foot down. Exhaling, bringing the left foot up. One more. Right foot comes up. Exhaling. Inhaling, your left foot comes up. Exhaling to get deeper. Putting both feet back down. We're going to go through one more vinyasa to finish. So rolling forward. Upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Then coming down to your knees, pushing into child's pose. We'll finish off here. Again, option to bring the knees to the outside of the mat. Big toes touching. Exhaling as you allow the chest, the arms, and the forehead to go towards the mat. Give me 2 more breaths here. Last one. Rolling up slowly and coming to the center of your mat. Bringing arms up overhead, down to heart center. Thanking yourself for this practice.